Here we go.
Mic check.
Check, Mike. What's up, nerds? Welcome to another episode of Nerdy Entertainment Syndicate, the podcast edition. Today, we're coming aboard the Black Pearl. Ay Matey.
I get seasick. I don't know. Does that sound gross?
What?
Does that sound gross enough?
I think we're a month late from Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Yep.
Making up for that. But,
It's National Boyfriend Day, so yeah.
Oh, that's right. Hope all you are celebrating, those who have boyfriends.
Yes, I have a boyfriend. His name is Jake Gyllenhaal. So what up, Drew? What's going on, man?
Not much. I mean, with the theme of the day, just showed you that Dead Men Tell No Tales, a little teaser trailer.
Yes. Oh my goodness, it looks stunning.
I actually really liked it.
It looks stunning.
I've been meh about the Pirates movies after the second one.
Right.
Third one was cool, whatever. Fourth one was like, I bought a used copy and I don't remember it.
First one got me. Yes.
First one was amazing.
Second one was like awesome.
Second one
Third-
ramped it up.
Third one was meh.
Third one seemed like there was like too much going on
Meh.
with all the pirate factions and getting them together and Davy Jones and then the battle at sea was like, I don't know what's going on. They're all in a whirlpool and then what's her name? Dalma turns into a giant and then turns into crabs and it's like, I don't know what's going on.
But the fourth one, I was like, ooh.
That one I remember had Penelope Cruz.
Yes.
It had mermaids.
I liked it. And then this one, I was like, I am back. So,
But yeah, like I forgot all about this yesterday.
but it's funny because
the poster came
it
out.
works with all trilogies. First one is amazing.
Yeah.
Second one is even better. And third one is always so horrible.
It's like, they just got to finish it off. It's
Yeah.
like, kind of do something. But
But-
the poster actually was released yesterday, and that's that image of the skull.
The skull looks
and
cool.
crossbones at the end
Mm-hmm.
with the gold on there and like the little
Jack Sparrow.
Jack's little
Hair
those little
dudes.
lucky thingies. But yeah, I'm interested. I liked it. I liked the way it looked. Zombie pirates, and one thing like that immediately struck me was the visual effect of like them being underwater.
Yes.
That was like pretty cool. I
Yep.
like that, and it immediately made me think of like, oh, okay, now I can see how they're gonna do an underwater world in Aquaman. That was like my concern. How is this gonna be? How is the special
if
effect
they can
gonna
pull
be?
this
of,
off
like,
out of the water. Yeah.
like how is underwater living gonna be portrayed with the
Ooh.
with the waving hair and being
Right.
underwater type of movement, stuff like that. So it worked. I saw it. I saw a sample of it.
So, anyways, I'll be excited for that. So I can't wait till they release more little snippets and an official trailer. Because again, this was a teaser.
Yeah, I'd like to see a full length
Mhm.
trailer. See who else is in this movie. I don't know. I have no idea who else is in this movie other than Johnny Depp.
Mhm.
You been to the movies lately?
No, I just been busy with this new job and everything.
You didn't end up going to see that movie last week? What were we talking
Yes, I
about?
actually did. Don't Breathe.
You saw it?
Wow.
Yes, right?
It's because
Did
it was funny because
Did I overhype it?
No.
Did
It was perfect because at every turn you think the movie's gonna be over at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna movie end here. No, it doesn't. Oh, it's gonna be, and it almost seems like the guy and the girl switch roles. Usually, the girl that kills it, the girl was killing it. Then the guy starts like, oh my god, what's going on here?
Just the tension throughout the whole movie.
The whole time you're like,
The way they moved throughout the house, like how there was a legitimate reason that they could not escape, or
Right.
that they were sucked back into the house, basically.
mm-hmm.
Like they just could not leave. What'd you think about that sick and twisted turn at the end?
Yes, I was like, oh Jesus, no way.
So I think we're pretty far out enough if you're listening. Spoilers, but turns out the old man, blind man in the house was keeping somebody hostage in his basement,
Turns out the old man is crazy.
and this person was the girl who killed his daughter
Yep, and got out of prison with a slap on her wrist.
in the settlement. So that's how he ended up getting that money that the kids were going after.
Right.
So this old man kidnaps her, ties her up in his basement, and pretty much for retribution, impregnates her, and wants like his daughter back, wants a baby
Right.
out of it. You know, like payback. He's like, you
Mhm.
took my daughter, so you got to pay. But he's not a rapist. He doesn't rape her.
Technically, he doesn't rape her with his
With
penis,
yes.
but he does with turkey baster,
The turkey
which he ends up
baster.
swallowing in himself.
The turkey
Ugh.
baster scene was one of the most sick and twisted things I've
Yes.
seen, and it was like a scream out loud in the theater moment. It was a trip, but I love, like I was telling you about how I love how the movie was shot, the cinematography of it,
Uh-huh.
and how the foreshadowing. Like the second time I saw it, it's like I saw more of the foreshadowing of when the camera went through the house in the beginning. It was showing you like, we're gonna be here, we're gonna use this. This is, you know, the crawl space through the house, and this
Right.
and that. It was foreshadowing, and the part in the basement when he turns off the lights, how that was filmed and how that was shot and how that looked. I loved the way that looked, and then that part made it seem like a horror movie because they made the old man look like a monster,
Definitely,
right?
definitely.
And then just how he stands there, the camera pulls back, and it disappears, and he like just disappears into the darkness.
Yep.
I absolutely love that movie so much, and I'm glad you liked it. I'm like hoping I didn't like overhype it and you'd be disappointed, but
No, it was
good.
It was a good movie.
And I actually went to see Blair Witch again last night,
Oh, really?
and I think I loved it more the second viewing.
Really?
Even knowing what was gonna happen, the last 20 minutes, I was like, I had chills. Just I was still creeped out by the last 20 minutes. It was such a good movie.
I
I
have to
loved it.
watch that.
I liked it more the second time around.
Yeah, I have to watch that.
There's something that we see in the movie that made it completely worth it for me. There's two shots of like you see something, and it made it worth it.
I gotta
The
go
whole
see
movie.
that then.
It's good. If you like the first one, you will like this one, Blair Witch.
But besides that, I think I'll end up watching Blair Witch next.
It's a good movie. It's worth watching if you're a fan of. If you know what to expect, basically.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Any other? Did you watch any movie?
No, and any movies new. That's been it for a bit. I've been kind of fitting some time in to watch some TV. Been watching American Horror Story. Did you watch any of that?
No, I still haven't watched it this season, but
You wait till it wraps up and you just binge it.
or
right?
at least halfway, and then
Okay.
I'll binge it.
It's good. I like the route they're taking with it. It's creepy. There's a lot of kind of a lot of things you've seen before. There's kind of a Blair Witchiness to it.
Uh-huh.
Also, there's reminds me somewhat of the first season with like the haunted house aspect of it. And yeah, it's I'm seeing where it's going, where it's going with the story and with the creepiness of it. But Lady Gaga was in the last two episodes also as Enchantress.
Ooh. So how are you
Yeah.
liking Lady Gaga?
I don't mind her. I dig her. She was cool in Hotel.
Uh huh.
I kind of fell out of Hotel towards the end because like I don't know where this is going. There's so much going on. Like she was like the queen of vampires or something, but I think it's maybe written in her contract that she needs to have sex scenes for all her seasons of American Hotel or American Horror Story. But hey, do what you gotta
You
do.
can't hate on that.
Right.
If you want to keep on TV, Punisher started shooting.
Started shooting. I just read that today. Yeah,
So-
so some pictures kind of leaked to show.
Yeah, they show Barenthal and just in a raggedy. So it looks like it might be a little prequel to what he did to become Punisher.
You think so? Is that what it looks like?
I mean, he has a full-on beard. His hair's grown out. So this could be peak time where he's having that breakdown. You know?
Okay.
From his
after
family
his
got killed.
family was killed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like just breaking. You know.
What do you think about that? Like an origin? Do we need a Punisher origin story?
Because
I mean,
origin. I mean, it looked like the
because in
Daredevil
Daredevil
2 was a good origin start.
I think so.
But again, they could do flashbacks. It could be
Oh, yeah.
shots for a flashback, which
True.
Daredevil has done. You know, he has flashbacks when he was in teen kind of
Yeah.
deal. So it could all be that. But I'm excited. So
Speaking of that, Luke Cage came out this past weekend.
4 days ago.
Have you seen any of it?
No, because I've been extremely busy.
Yeah.
You know how busy I am. New job Monday or Sunday. I stopped working Thursday. Friday went out. Saturday family party. Sunday I'm back at it. Today I'm exhausted. So I don't think I'll be touching anything. And I have Doom, so I've been playing Doom.
How do you like it?
It's awesome.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. So, and I haven't played it for 4 or 5 days, so I'm already forgetting the scheme. Probably, hopefully, when I get it in my hands, like I'll remember. But and I still have the BioShock Infinite collection
To go through, yeah.
to go through. So, a lot of things to catch up. God, comic books I haven't read, so I need to catch up, and I don't have time off.
His life.
Yep.
But
Awesome.
I haven't seen anything. I've seen like the channels that I watch and
Mhm.
people I follow have been posting like reviews and stuff, and I
Mhm.
haven't been like I kind of want to binge it myself and then go back to those reviews and stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah, finding time right now is pretty hard. I know for
Yeah.
you too, yeah. But so that's finally out. So
Yep.
long awaited for, and then we unfortunately are missing it. We can't join in the fun on the Luke Cage.
No, and so far, although I haven't read any negative title or anything like that.
I haven't either.
So that's a good thing. Because if something sucked, that's the first thing. People like to hate. People like
That's
to talk
true.
shit.
Yeah, that would have been out
it'd be
first day.
plastered
Like,
all over the place.
yeah,
So I can't wait.
cool.
Also, I see you have movies on Batman. The Batman, I should say.
The Batman. It was been rumored for the longest time
Right.
that the title of the Batman movie
Mhm.
would be The Batman.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess in interviews today or throughout the last weekend or so,
Right.
Ben Affleck promoting his new movie, The Accountant,
Mhm.
which I actually
Heard
have
it's
you seen
pretty
the
good.
trailers for that?
Yeah, that was
looks,
good.
looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's Ben Affleck's Jason Bourne.
Man,
It's
I
like
like Jason Bourne.
He's gonna do his own Jason Bourne type of stuff.
Yeah.
But so during the promotions, he kind of revealed that we're kind of settled on the Batman right now, but he still said that could change within time. But right now we're settled for the Batman. We got like a pre-script or rough outline we're working on.
Right, and
working
him
on
and
the
Jeff
script.
have been working
Jeff Johns.
closely with the script.
And it's official. We know a villain, if not the villain, Deathstroke's going to
Yep.
be in the movie.
And it's cool what he
Um,
said about that he read on the character and their take on the New 52 on the
Uh-huh.
character is pretty cool.
I didn't see that. I didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
just talked about
he
it.
said that the take they have of him on the New 52 is what really intrigued him to the character,
Nice.
because essentially it's pretty much taking the movie or the possibility of the movie is pretty much going to be taking place after both characters are almost towards the end of their careers. You
Okay.
know, not their peak prime time. You have an older Bruce, so they're gonna have an even older Slade Wilson kind of deal.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure then already having a history, like it's already established right now.
Right.
Batman's been around for 20 years, so it's like already a pre-existing history between
correct.
them, kind of towards the end of the road.
So yeah, so it's showing them that but that they're at not the end of their life or anything like that, but you know what I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
towards the
just-
end of their career, their older career or whatever you want to call it. So that was pretty cool. So I'm happy.
What I do like is I saw a video of him during this promotion talking about stuff. Somebody actually asked him about the Batman v Superman stuff.
Right.
He actually gave his thoughts and opinions on the movie, and his thoughts, like how the fan base and critic took it, and like a lot of it was the comment about the tone of the movie. How
Mhm.
most people's complaint was about the tone of the movie, and most people that aren't familiar with the Frank Miller comic book of the Dark Knight Returns.
Right.
It's very much in that tone, and Ben Affleck himself said, "I liked it. I like that tone. I like those Frank Miller comic books. That's what we based this Batman on."
Right.
And he himself said, "I loved the movie."
He's like, I'm not going to
That's it,
change
yeah.
that Batman.
Yeah.
Which is cool because he's going to continue being that Frank Miller brute, strength,
Scary,
killing
older,
people.
just brutal Batman.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny.
They're going to address the killing issue. I think that's going to be toned back, revitalizing the tone of the DC universe, and
Right.
making it more hopeful because of, like I mentioned before,
fan
like,
critics saying it's too gloomy.
this DC universe is about hope, and there is good in this world that otherwise Batman wouldn't be doing what he's doing, kind of stuff.
I think Flash is going to have a very big role here because
I think so too.
you see him in
'Cause
every trailer. He's
in that
always
trailer-
smiling and he's all witty.
He's got that young enthusiasm.
Right.
He's like he wants friends, like
Right.
super friends.
Yeah.
and yeah. So that's. I think that'll take off from the Justice League having that
Mhm.
lighter side of things with the
Correct.
Flash, kind of like rub off on the rest
Right.
of it, and kind of. So that's exciting.
So yeah, that's going to be fun. So I can't wait until more things come out of that. So, I mean, the script's getting worked on. So
Yeah.
awesome. Also, about comics because although I haven't read comics, I've been reading up on the news.
Uh-huh.
Unworthy Thor is gonna be coming out pretty soon. Pretty much, you know that someone took over the Thor mantle, kind of like the Thor chick.
So not necessarily.
Someone took over the mantle with Thor was the Hammer.
I know
he
Jane
lost.
Foster, right? Did it right?
What?
Jane Foster was Thor for a while, the female Thor.
Yes.
Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
and because he lost it during the whole Secret War, so
Right.
which I haven't still read, but I know he lost it in the war. So Unworthy Thor, which the cover looks amazing. It's Mjolnir sitting on the ground, falling apart, and it's pretty much just what's gonna take place is gonna follow him as he travels the road to redemption.
Uh-huh.
So that's gonna that's gonna be pretty cool. And one of the plots to this is that there's another Hammer out there.
Oh.
We know there's another one that God, forget his name. Always forget his name.
The second Hammer or a character?
There's a Hammer that
Beta Ray Bill.
Beta Ray Bill. Thank
Okay.
you. But there's another Hammer out there like a Mjolnir 2 kind of deal.
Uh-huh.
So that interested me a lot. So I'm like, ooh, I can't wait. So I haven't picked up a Thor comic since a couple years now, since before the whole renewing thing.
Uh-huh.
So I can't wait. Anyways, I haven't picked up the comic in a couple of years since one of the storylines where he fights with his future, past, and present alongside them.
Thor fights with Thor of the future.
No, fights along with his future self and past self.
Huh?
Thor
I'm confused.
Thor himself, present Thor, fights alongside past
Past
Thor, younger
and
Thor,
future Thor.
and future Thor to fight a god killer.
Ooh.
So, which was a great storyline. I gotta find that series in my comic books.
That
and
sounds
let you read
trippy.
that. That was really good. But anyways, I can't wait for that.
Unworthy Thor.
Yep, Unworthy Thor.
Nice.
So it's pretty much gonna be part of the whole Marvel now, and what the Marvel is right now, I really don't like it. There's a lot of things I don't like about it, but Marvel now is shaping up to be what it should have been. Like Champions is gonna be part of Marvel now. The new a lot of comics are gonna be part of the Marvel now, and I can't wait for that.
Similar to, I guess, like DC's New 52 coming back to Rebirth.
Yeah,
Kinda you're
like
you're
the New
back on
52 was
board.
like
You're back on board.
Yeah. So I can't wait.
Nice. Cool.
What you got?
I was picking up my pull list on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
The cashier there, Michelle, she's like, "How come you don't have Batman Beyond in here?" I was like, "Well, I kind of grew up on just Batman the animated series. I never watched. I never even watched
Never got
any
into
of the Batman
Terry.
Beyond.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't get into him. I guess that was just my phase in time where I was, I guess, done with the animated series Batman. I was just like into movies, and like music was a big part of my life during that time. Like, what was that? Mid-90s, late 90s?
Uh-huh.
Yes. That was the time that I was like big into music, and like that's all I cared about.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't read on anything. I still watched the movies, but I didn't follow the world.
Copy.
So that Batman Beyond kind of slipped by me.
Mm.
I knew of it, but I never
What was that?
watched
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So like I told her, like she's all like, "You go over there to that panel, whatever cabinet, you pick up Batman Beyond, and you flip to the last page. Guarantee you, it'll make you want to buy it."
And you did?
Sure enough.
Really?
You want to buy it. Just flip to the last page, and it's a panel of one-page panel of like a big old yoked out Joker,
Uh-huh.
and it says, like the caption is, "The man I'm trying to bring back to life, the Joker." I was like, "Well, what's going on here?" So I was like, "Okay." I slapped it down. I was like, "I'm taking it. What's going on? What is happening?" But yeah, I read through the comics. Like, it's pretty cool. And now, like, I guess it's a little bit of that origin story of like Terry Guinness in high school and running from thugs and stuff. Like runs into Bruce Wayne, and then an older Bruce Wayne, and Bruce Wayne kind of like helps him beat up these thugs, and kind of like being so old and brittle, like he helps him go back to Wayne Manor, and then ends up finding the Batcave, and kind of like wants to take up the mantle of Batman. So pretty much it's like a little bit of the origin story, but then it includes whatever's going on. The storyline is like these gang of thugs, the Jokers with the
Joker
Z,
gang, yeah.
kind of taking over Gotham and causing havoc, and then it turns out like they're trying to revive the original Joker. So
Well, I mean, Terry is Bruce's son, technically.
Is this like canon? He was actually.
You don't know about
I'm
this?
telling you, I know nothing about the Batman Beyond Terry.
Terry is
Guinness
technically a clone of Bruce.
What? Is this in the animated series?
Yes.
What? No way.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember where is it from? It's Amanda Waller. I'm trying to remember. Amanda Waller's telling the story. I'm trying to remember what movie it is.
I've never known of this.
So Amanda Waller, he's talking to Amanda Waller. Amanda Waller's telling him a story about Bruce. How one time he had to be brought in to fight the Ace Gang. Or the Royal Flush Gang. And the Royal Flush Gang had this little girl who had special powers she pretty much was Wanda of the DC world at that time. So she could manipulate anything she wanted, and the only person that was willing to go inside this world was Bruce. So he goes in there with a kill switch to kill her. And he finds her, she's in a little swing set, and she goes, "You came here to kill me." And he goes, "Yes, I did." And she goes, "Did you read my mind?" And she says something like, "No, I just can tell." Or, no, she goes, "Yes." And then you know what my answer is. "Yeah." And he throws the kill switch and steps on it. So he's not going to kill her. And he sits alongside her, which is pretty cool, man. It's I think this would bring tears to you. I don't know if I should tell you so.
Is this in the animated series or is this comic book?
In this animated series.
I got to watch this.
So, oh my God.
Is this on Netflix?
So,
I got to check.
So, anyways.
Say no more. I'm done. I got to see this.
I have to keep going because you'll still tear up if you still watch it. So he sits alongside her in the swings, right? And they're swinging back and forth. And she goes, "You know I'm dying." He goes, "Yeah, I know."
Batman Beyond's not on there.
So he goes, "Yeah, I know." And she goes, "It's gonna happen soon. Would you stay with me?" He goes, "I'll stay with you till the end." So they're in the swings, just swinging back and forth, and I think they hold hands or something like that. It's a little girl, and it ends with the world that was changed, kind of reverting back to old self, and it shows Bruce coming walking out with the little girl, and just hands it to Amanda Waller and walks away. I was like, oh, God damn it. Kind of like that. Remember that scene of Superman
in that animated Gods and Monsters?
Yeah.
Showed me? Yeah.
Oh my God. How that little kid could not control his powers.
Yeah. Like just like this evil in the center of this destruction.
Yes.
We don't see what's going on until Superman goes in there, and we find out it's that little
brainiac.
Like a little brainiac, yeah.
And he can't control his powers, and he's just crying out to him, "Help me!" And there's only one way to do it. And he snaps his neck.
Kill him.
And it's just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But anyways, can't believe you didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Oh my God.
I totally gotta.
And
I gotta get these.
Then Terry finds out that he's not a clone, but he has Bruce Wayne's DNA.
Well, what did that little girl have to do with this?
I
gotta watch it
because he
it's connected somehow.
McGinnis is telling Amanda Waller that F Bruce, he's blah 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 blah, and he's just like he does have a soft spot, and he told her that.
Yeah.
Told them that story. So, anyways, now see how I can inspire you to keep reading some news.
Listen, man, I gotta catch up because I was kind of thinking of it. It's like,
but it's off of a movie. Okay.
Is it?
The Ace part was from two, so it's like two movies put together. But anyways, look up Batman Fights the Royal Ace Gang or something. I know it's on YouTube. You can find that scene on YouTube. But anyways, so that's cool. Now you know Terry McGinnis is low key Batman son.
Like legit DNA wise.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Isn't that?
And I believe Amanda Waller wanted to create the same situation that made Batman.
Is it Return of the Joker? Batman Beyond? Return of the Joker? Is that it?
Return of the Joker. Which is another. You haven't seen Return of the Joker?
I haven't seen anything Batman Beyond Terry Guinness.
That movie.
Nothing.
Let me tell you that movie will fuck you up emotionally.
You serious?
Yeah.
All right.
This shit that Robin goes, bro, it's gonna break you. If you can invest yourself, no, honestly.
Wait. Batman Beyond Return of the Joker.
Yes.
This is not the one where it's revealed that he turns a Robin into.
Yes.
That's the one?
Yeah.
I thought it was more of a modern Batman.
No.
No? Is that?
So
I knew that. I knew that. I haven't seen that, but I've seen that throughout.
Because it's been out for a long time.
Yeah.
But this low key, if you invest yourself emotionally, is gonna tear you apart. Like All
And,
the voices are there.
Batman Beyond season 1, season 2. I'm on Amazon right now. I'm probably gonna buy them.
So anyway, so there's that. So a little deviation, but anyways, there you go. Now you got.
Because I know
else to watch.
Batman Beyond's got a huge fan base too, and it's like I was like always mad with it
It was
because
pretty
it's
cool.
not like it's not
It
my
just
Bruce
wasn't our
Wayne as
growing
Batman.
Batman, yeah.
Because I grew up with the animated series, but I know Bruce Timm was like behind it, right? Bruce
Right.
Timm
Mhm.
and
I forget the guy.
Paul Dini,
Yeah,
right? Did he have to do with it too?
but and I forget the artist
Wow.
for it.
Man,
But anyways, as long as we're talking about stuff like that, Bloodshot and Ninjak are gonna be a little web series.
this is
Which
all
I'm
you,
excited.
man. You follow this, huh?
Yeah, so Bloodshot have been talking about it for few months now
Mm-hmm.
since it came out. That I fell in love with that comic, which like I said, and that's all from me just trying something new.
Yeah.
And I guess it was just found out last week, like maybe a Friday, that Jason David Frank,
The
aka
Green Ranger.
Green Ranger,
From the Power Rangers.
will be playing Bloodshot.
Old school.
And the pictures they have of him, the live take on it, because he's already working on it with Valiant
Yeah.
and that Bat and the Sun, which a lot of people know from their amazing
Mm-hmm. The YouTube
fight
videos.
videos they do with amazing, replications of costumes and etc. And they've already worked with Jason David Frank when he did that Power Ranger versus Scorpion.
That's right. He was he reprised his
The
Green
White
Ranger
Ranger.
role.
White Ranger
The White,
slash,
the
yeah.
White Ranger. Yeah.
So, anyways, he teamed up with them and he playing Bloodshot. And the picture he has on his Instagram, is amazing.
It's unrecognizable. I cannot see his face in that.
Right. And
in
it
that
looks
picture.
amazing. Doesn't it look amazing?
It looks pretty. I thought it was seriously that cover of the comic
Yeah.
book. I thought that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I was like scrolling through, like, where's the picture of
Yep.
Jason as this character? It's like that was it.
Yep.
It's like that was insane. That was really
Yep.
awesome.
And then Ninjak is going to be in it. So that's going to be awesome.
This is gonna be a web series, right?
Web
We're talking
series,
about
yep.
web series in Bat in the Sun.
Possibly, yeah.
Most
Close,
likely, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, it looks cool.
That looks really awesome.
I'll recommend guys go check that out and read the comic. It's amazing.
Because these characters have been around for some time,
They,
right?
they have.
And you,
And
but you
it-
just
they're
started
pretty,
reading.
They're pretty
rep-
much they went through their own rebirth kind of thing. They brought them back.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I've known nothing about it. I've seen these like on the comic shelves
Yeah.
and free comic book day and stuff, and I've always seen
So-
that image of that.
Good for Valiant,
Bloodshot.
man.
Yeah.
Get these names out there.
That's
You
cool.
got anything else to add, man?
Not so much. I guess actually, did you hear about this Wonder Woman news that came out the other day
No.
about her being bisexual?
Yeah, I'm better.
Who cares? It was obvious. She grew up on a island full of women.
Yes.
So like,
Scissoring all day.
how did we not know this already?
Yeah.
But for some reason that seemed to make news. And
Oh,
like, whatever.
Whatever.
Anyways.
Well, that's cool. Anything else?
Yep. Nope.
All right, guys. A little short one. We've been pretty busy with our hectic lives and schedule. But
Kind of hard to keep track of the news
It
that
is.
pops out every day.
It
So we
is.
just look bits and pieces that we pick
Mhm.
out.
anyways, we'd like to hear more from you guys. Stop being quiet. But also, I see you guys enjoy our unboxings because it always gets the most views, which is cool. It's something that started from us doing this. It wasn't like something we just,
Yeah.
So
We
I'm
just-
all for it. And thank you for watching those unboxings and stuff like that.
I remember the first one was out in your living room.
Yeah.
You're just sitting on the couch.
Yeah. I remember when we first started recording, I was like, oh, it took us 10, 15 minutes to start recording because we didn't know how to start it. You started,
Yeah.
you started. And now to the point is just comfortable and we get into it and we just have fun.
Having a blast.
Yeah. So thank you guys for listening and like, subscribe, share, hit us up. Drew.
Yeah, do all that.
All right, guys. This is Game Over. It's Los.
It's Drew.
Have a good night.
See ya.